Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Liza and today I'm going to be reviewing my top Mark and Graham travel products. Okay, so if you're not familiar with Mark and Graham, it is this amazing brand and they have tons of different items in various categories. So they have items for the home, for baby, for pets. They have great work bags. And of course, there is a travel section, which is my favorite section of them all. And I really feel as though the brand does not get as much love on YouTube as it should. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about my favorite products from Mark and Graham that are travel related, okay? So in a prior video that I did called What and How I Pack for a Weekend Trip, I reviewed 3 of these products already. So I reviewed the Terminal 1 carry-on case, and I reviewed the Terminal 1 train case that you see back there, and then I reviewed the packing cubes. So if you want to see a little bit more about that, go to that video. I will, however, go through these again, but just very quickly because I already reviewed them in the prior video, okay? So this is from the Terminal 1 collection, and it is their carry-on. So I will leave the dimensions for this in the description below, but it meets all of the TSA and the airline requirements for size. So this is the one that you usually carry on the plane and put it in the overhead compartment. Okay, so the one that I got is in this sort of cream off-white color. This was my favorite color. And it is lined with leather. And inside it's got this sort of double zip, as you can see. And inside has this beautiful navy blue and white striped pattern. So I'll open it for you. So inside, it's double-sided. So it comes with the double zips, and in here you can store whatever you like. I have this little packing cube, and it's also from Mark and Graham. I believe that this is still on their website, but it's very low stock. So get it while you can. I got mine especially monogrammed. They, with most of their items, you're allowed to monogram them or get personalization on them. And so on this one, I had it say travel. It doesn't come like this. I just personalize it with travel, and then I have another one in the same color that ironically I can't find at the moment. It's somewhere in my things that says explore, and I usually put that on this other side of it. So as you can see, it opens up, and you got the nice striped lining, and on either of the inner flaps there's this mesh material, and you can stick things in there as well on both sides, right? And just love the stripe pattern. It's just so very cute and elegant. So that's the Terminal 1 carry-on. Now, I would say with this color, it gets scuffed very easily, and you can see the marks on it. So that might be something you want to consider if you're thinking about buying this particular color. But this is not the only color. It comes in blue, a sort of navy blue, black, a pretty sort of olive green color, and a blush color. So you have a variety of colors to choose from. I find that if I use a wet cloth and sort of buff it, it takes off the scratches from it. But yeah, this was the color I chose, and despite the marks showing easily, because it's a light color, so marks are going to show easily, I still really love it. Okay, and so as with most of their products, you can get your initials monogrammed, which is what I did here, and it gives you a very nice sort of personalized touch. Okay, so that's the Terminal 1 carry-on. Then I also reviewed this in my prior video. This is the Terminal 1 train case, and again, it's in that pretty sort of white, off-white color, and it's lined with leather, and I got my initial on it. Each initial, I believe, is $12, or each letter that you get on it is an extra $12 in addition to the price, which is not bad. And inside, you've got all of this room, so it matches, the inside matches with the interior of the carry-on. And you've got loads of room inside to put all kinds of things. Usually I will put everything in here when I decide to use this. Hair care, skin care, makeup, all goes into this. It's got not just the big interior, but it's got these little pockets up here, 4 pockets. And I usually use this to put things like little serums. I have a serum in here, moisturizer, and different things that would ordinarily get lost easily in a mix of things. Sometimes I put my lipsticks and stuff in there. Inside, there are 2 pockets on the interior. So here I have a Kiehl's facial cream, like little samples, so I can find them easily. Got another lipstick in here, some sunscreen, and then there are, I don't know if you can see, but there are little slots right here for you to put your makeup brushes, so you can stick your brushes in there and it will stay nicely. And then on this side, on the bottom side of it, there are other pockets as well here, if you can see them. And you can use it for whatever you like. Sometimes I put scrunchies, or what do I have in here? Gel liner. Okay. So this is the Terminal 1 case, and as I mentioned in my prior video, I do not use this for going on the plane. I mostly use this for weekend trips because I find that it takes up a lot of room in your luggage. So I try to pack minimally with cosmetics, toiletries, things like that when I'm flying. So this is not my choice for flights. However, I love this for a weekend trip, to put all of my toiletries, all of my cosmetics in this, and then just sort of hold it. It's got the double zip, as you can see. Just kind of hold it like this, like a little train case. So quite adorable, and I do love this. Now, the other item that I reviewed in my prior video was their packing cubes. So I absolutely adore these packing cubes. I have 2 sets of them. They come with 6 bags. So it comes with this sort of medium-sized bag and then a larger one. You can see the size comparison of those. So that's 1, 2 smaller sizes I usually use for undies or swimsuits, socks, things like that. And then, so those are 4. And then these 2 also come in the set. So you can use these for shoes, and this is maybe your laundry bag. You can use them for whatever you like, actually, but most people use them for, this is a shoe bag and this is a laundry bag, and it's in that beautiful striped color. It also comes in a blush color that's really, really pretty, and a solid navy blue color that's also really nice. So those are their packing cubes. So moving on to new items that I've not reviewed yet. Also part of the Terminal 1 luggage is the checked bag. So as you can see, it coordinates nicely with the carry-on and with the train case. And the this is what I usually check in. You go to the baggage check-in and you, this is my checked bag. So it's got same beautiful cream and leather colors. There are the double zips, and of course there's a built-in lock in it that you can set your own code, so you don't have to carry along a separate lock, so that's nice. So the interior is also similar to the carry-on luggage. Right, so you've got your, and I'll put the dimensions down there, just as I'm doing with the carry-on luggage. So there we go, loads of room, double-sided, so there's a flap in here, you can pack in there, and then you've got the mesh lining in there, and then seam on the side, you've got that beautiful stripe and the other mesh lining. You can add additional stuff in here. So loads of room to pack all your goodies, all your travel essentials, and yeah, so that's the luggage. This is the checked luggage, terminal 1. As you can see, I've got a few scratches on mine. Very well loved luggage. I've used this for loads of trips and continue to use it. I am actually packing for a trip tonight. I am flying out of state tomorrow, and this is what I'll be using. This will be my check luggage, and that will be my carry-on. And moving on to another item that I will be using tomorrow for my trip is the boarding bag. So this is the Concourse boarding bag, and this also matches with the Terminal 1 collection. See how the colors match, the cream and the leather. This is the large size, so it comes in 2 different sizes, small and large, but the small is actually sold out at the moment at the time of this video. The large is still available. Now, this does not go under the seat in front of you like this. Usually I have to turn it over to the side and kind of fold this in, but I can manage to fit it underneath the seat in front of me because this is my personal bag that I use and I take with me on the plane. And it's got, the reason that I love this is because it not only matches with the rest of my luggage, but it's got loads of room. So I'm one of those travelers that likes to pack a lot of stuff in my bag, or like to have a lot of stuff. So I always feel like I need different things. So it's got loads of room, and you can put all different kinds of, fit everything in here, your travel documents, you can fit your your little cosmetics, or notebook, snacks, all kinds of things. So loads and loads of room to fit stuff. And there is a pocket inside, which I have another case in here. But yeah, loads of room to fit all your things, wallet, etc. And yeah, so that's the Concourse bag. So let's see, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I believe we're up to item number 6, which, while we're in here, this is their clear pouch. And I love this so much because when you want to pack items that are liquids that are 3 ml or less, that requires you to use a plastic bag. This is just much more of a chic, fun way to take your liquids on board, to take your small liquids on board rather than a baggie. Of course, you can use a baggie, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with a baggie, but if you can, and if the budget allows, then this pouch is really great. So it's clear. have other things in here. I have a Sephora clear bag in here as well. This was a clear pouch that I used prior to getting this. But yeah, it's a clear bag. It's lined with vegan leather. And yeah, you can get your initials monogrammed, as I always do with all Mark & Graham products. And this is the large size. There's a small and a large. They're different colors. There's like a pretty sort of neon yellow, a coral color, black. I believe there's a green. And this is just a really chic way to take your liquids, your small liquids on board with this clear pouch. Okay, so I actually have my liquids in this. I double bagged it just because I'm neurotic like that, but I put my little liquids in this little Sephora pouch. This I think was $5 from Sephora, and then this goes into my Mark & Graham clear pouch. And that's it. I'll leave prices for you as well below so you can see. Alright, so that's my boarding bag and my pouch. And I'm using this tomorrow, these two items tomorrow for my trip. Packing cubes are going with me as well on my trip tomorrow. I'm using everything mentioned so far with the exception of the train case because I'm trying to keep it very minimal with makeup and toiletries, so I won't be taking that. But that leads me to item number 7, which is their small leather case, and small it is. So it's a little leather case. It might be a little dirty inside. I have to wipe it off, but this is just right for me to put my makeup in that I'm traveling with. And the good thing about using a small pouch, I find, is that if you tell yourself, hey, I'm just going to use this pouch, then you have to fit all of your items that you're going to use in here, if that makes any sense. Meaning, it prevents you from overpacking. Like, I don't know, if you're like me, it's very easy to just pack a ton of makeup or pack a ton of cosmetics and things like that. And from years and years of travel, I've come to know that you need a lot less makeup on trips than you think you do. Usually you're just so busy, and at least for me, I only have time for minimal makeup, that a lot of the stuff that I've packed with me ends up just not being used. And so why do that? So this little pouch is perfect for me. It's a small size, flips open. It's got a little pocket on top. Put like little things that I want easy access to, but they're small and might kind of get lost in there. So this is a tweezer that I have. You can have easy access to it there. And yeah, it's just right for me to put all of my cosmetics, and it doesn't take up very much room. And it's just so lovely and chic and matches with the rest of my luggage. And of course, like everything else, I get it monogrammed with my initials there. Okay, so that's item number 7. Now, one thing I wanted to tell you before we go along any further is that this is leather, so it is real leather that it's lined with. But after my purchase, Mark & Graham actually came out with a vegan leather set. So they came out with something that's very similar to this, but it's vegan leather. And so I would have preferred to get the vegan leather edition, but I had already invested so much into this set that it wasn't possible to repurchase an entire luggage set. But if vegan leather is something that appeals to you over the real leather, then that option is also available. Okay, alrighty, now moving on to item number 8, which is one of my favorite items. is this little vitamin supplement case. So I'm someone who takes vitamins, takes supplements daily, and when I'm traveling, I want to have my vitamins. I don't like missing them. It's just me. I like to still take my vitamins. So this little vitamin case is just the cutest, chicest way to take your vitamins with you, and in a very travel friendly way that doesn't take up a whole lot of room. So if you don't want to pack bottles and bottles of supplements with you, or pack it in little baggies where it can stick together or just get mixed up and you don't know which is which, you've got this. So flips open like this. It's that pretty leather, and I got mine in navy. As you can see, navy is one of my favorite colors. So I got mine in navy, and then it has the days of the week on it. So yes, this can also be a pill box, and it might actually be a pill box, but I use this for vitamins and supplements. So ahead of time, I sort of portion out which vitamins I want to take daily, and then I put it in to the corresponding day, so that I know that for this particular day, these are the vitamins that I need to take, and then I don't mess with these other ones until it's that day to take it. But this is one of my favorite products. Very small, compact, but just so cute and chic, and very, very handy for me, and handy for somebody who wants to pack along their vitamins. Okay, so that's number 8, and then we are up to number 9. So there's this little case. This is their, it's just their it's called their essential tech case. Okay, so you can do whatever you like with this. Put whatever tech items you like in it. I usually put cords and chargers in here. So again, that beautiful vegan leather, faux leather, in one of my favorite colors, navy. And then I have it monogrammed, as I always do, with my initials. And then the inside of it, this particular one is green inside, and you can put your cords, your chargers, different things like that, all in here so that you can find them easily. So love this. So that's number 9. And then for item number 10 is this jewelry case. So this is another one of my really favorite items. Jewelry sometimes tends to be tricky to transport because chains or necklaces can get tangled up. Expensive rings and things like that. It can be interesting to transport jewelry, let's just say. But with this case, I think it's just a very elegant, very chic way to take your jewelry with you when you travel. So it opens up like that. It's rectangular. Opens up, monogrammed, and inside has this little knick-knack that you can use to put your bracelets on. Your bracelet's gonna go over there. This you can also use for bracelets. You can even use this for your necklace. It's got its own little section. And then this is just the cutest thing. It's like a little pouch that has its own little home. And in this pouch, you can put all your rings. So all your rings go in here. See, you can put your couple rings in there, and then there's more space just to put your rings. Store them in there. So for my trip tomorrow, I'm actually not taking this because I'm really not packing any jewelry at all. But for trips where I want to pack jewelry and a decent amount of it, this is what I use. This is my go-to jewelry box. You can even use this as a little storage box for your vanity or whatever to store your jewelry in when not traveling. But yeah, even though I'm not using it tomorrow, it's still one of my faves. So that is 10 items, 10 of my favorite Mark and Graham travel items, and I do have one more that's an honorable mention. So this is the very last one, I promise. But it's a watch case. So again, matches with the vegan leather, and it's sort of like a roll type of case. So flips open like this, and then you've got your little got this where you can put your watches. If you're someone who has multiple watches, likes multiple watches, or just wants to switch out their bands, maybe you have an Apple Watch and you want to switch your bands out, or any other smartwatch and you want to switch your bands out, you can take this along, put your bands over them, and that stores in there. And then it comes with another little pouch. Let's see. And you can also put rings or different things like that in here. It's got two little pouches and this chic little extra pouch in there. So I'm also not taking this with me on my trip tomorrow that I'm going on. I'm not taking much jewelry at all, but if I were to go somewhere where I wanted to take a few watches or a few watch bands, this would be my go-to as well. All right, so that is it. I hope you liked the video. I hope you found something helpful in the video, and if you are thinking about purchasing anything from Mark and Graham, if you're thinking about purchasing anything from the travel section, my vote is a resounding yes. They have the most awesome quality products and very elegant, very chic products. I always feel so cool traveling with their products. I actually have another set of luggage, not from Mark and Graham, it's designer luggage, and it's the monogram, and I reach for my Terminal 1 luggage 9.9 times out of 10. I won't even reach for my other designer luggage, because I just feel like this luggage is very chic and very classy without being over the top, like, hey, look at me, I have designer luggage kind of thing. So yeah, if you're thinking about Mark and Graham and their travel items, then I would say go for it. And yeah, I hope you check out the brand. And if you do purchase anything from them, let me know. I would love to know. I love their brand, and I have a huge wish list that goes beyond the travel section. But for this channel, we'll stick to the travel items. But anyway, that's it, and I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up so that I know you liked it, and I know what type of content you want to see here on this channel. Okay, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Okay.